Good morning. It is Sunday, July 16th, 5:41 a.m. I'm trying to get to the Mahoosuc Notch before the rain starts really bad, so just left the shelter. Had a great night there. There was a guy, Sergeant Pepper, the sweetest girl ever. Her name is Trash Panda, and this coolest dude who's getting ready to do the Colorado Trail. Also, super chill. And then a guy Shark and another guy came in the middle of the night. No, don't know who he was because we were all asleep. But anyway, had like about a mile and a half to do it up and then a down to the notch. So wanted to get going as quickly as possible. I'll let you know how it goes. A little nervous. All right, we've made it up to the top of Fullingville Mountain, and there's really not too much to show you other than vegetation. It's just a big rock slab, and any kind of view is currently not visible. So now we have a mile to go down to the Mahoosuc Notch, and I just wanted to tell you guys what that is. It's the hardest mile on the Appalachian Trail. It's supposedly like you've got to go through caves, up and over like boulders and things like that. A little bit of what we have been doing, but different. Hold on, I want you to see what I'm seeing. But it's different in that you have to kind of really use your navigational sense of direction, and we know that might not always be the best. So I'm just gonna shoot for the best. Some people 40 minutes, some people hour and a half, 2 hours, some people 4 to 6 hours. You know, it's the hardest mile, so you just never know how long it's gonna take. So I will let you know exactly how long it does take me when I do get there, but when I get there, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put my poles away because you just basically don't need them. And then make sure my water bottles, anything that could fall out, is put into my pack, because apparently you have to take your pack off at several spots and push your pack through and things like that, and things could get squished out. And you know, there's also supposed to be like a little waterfall or something like that in there to get the most pure, beautiful water. So I'm excited about that. So it's a nervous excitement, you know? So this is pretty. Why don't I wake up at 5:35 and get hiking every day? You know, like the other day it was 9 a.m. And that was because I was at a babbling brook. I had that pond and all those animal sounds. It was beautiful. But this is so beautiful too. I am so lucky and fortunate. And I'm so glad that these beans are here. They're helping big time. Otherwise, it'd be a muddy mess. All right, just climbed down those, and now going down this. Okay, it's 7:30. We're almost at the Mahoosuc Notch. It's raining. You're not supposed to do it if it's raining. You're not supposed to do it by yourself. So I'm kind of hoping when I get there that there will be somebody maybe there that can do it with me. Okay, so I'm still like a half a mile from the notch itself, but I'm going through beside these cave areas, and it's so cold here. Like the temperature just dropped, and then it gets warmer again, and then it drops. It's so weird. Okay, apparently I believe I've started the notch. So I'm not gonna really be able to pull you out because it's raining. I have to put my camera away to keep it safe. I've already had to take my pack off. I wish somebody was with me. Okay, here I go. It's 8:34. I have no idea where I'm at, other than I think I went to the notch. I'm not sure. I hope there's not more. We'll see. It was hard. It was kind of fun, but hard. We were not done. Not by a long stretch. I think I may have 2/10 of a mile more to go. And look at the arrows pointing to go inside the cave. Oh man. That was terrifying. Like, there's this guy Shark who came through at the perfect time because I couldn't climb this cliff. And so he took my pack, and then he had to help me another time, and then he left. And I swear I thought at one point I was gonna drown because the water was rising. It was terrifying. 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 I need to find a way to get out. It's terrifying. So it's like 12:20. I made it through the notch, and a while ago I did. But then I got to this area where it's a normal campsite where a lot of people camp. Nobody's here, but it's raining super, super hard. And to go up, it's supposed to be like really steep climb, really treacherous, especially when it's wet. So I've just decided to put up my tent, and I was in a really good dry spot, but it looks, I don't know, it's getting a little wet. Right now though, I'm all good. All is great. I just can't get out. So I'm going to just stay here until I need to leave, and then I will pack up and leave and go up the mountain. And I'm just trying to eat and then take my time when it is time to go up. I only have 7 miles, and then I could be picked up. But in order to do that, I've got to go up and then down and then up and then down. So it's a lot. There's no roads that I can't find, and I don't have any service to ask anybody to come help. So I'm just gonna do what I can do, which is be as safe as possible. So, all right, just wanted you guys to know what's happening. I'm not hiking because it's horrible weather. Alrighty, it is 5:10 p.m. on Sunday, and this is where my tent was, and you can see that it started getting too soppy. So the rain stopped. It's supposed to start back 100% until basically around 2 or 3 a.m. I think. So I checked out all these other possible tent sites, and I found one that had no water streaming, nothing whatsoever. And so I just picked everything up, moved it in 3 times. So if you need a mover, call me, Twister, I'm for hire. And I came over here because you can see the ground is completely dry. And I think that big giant rock is helping, trying to air out my poncho. But then this is the only thing that kind of worries me. It's this little stream. And so I tried to make like a little dam so that hopefully it won't come over. So, I don't know, people. There's a road that I found called Bob Brook Road or something like that. And it's close to here. So if I were to get service, I might go to that road instead, because I have 2 big water crossings. If I continue as is tomorrow, I have 2 big water crossings. The first one is in 3/10 of a mile, and my friend Curly, she did it last week, and she had to wait a day before she could cross it, a night. And then it's the steepest mile up on the Mahoosuc arm. It's like all these hard challenges from the Mahoosuc Notch all the way until you get to Grafton Notch. So I just honestly, I don't know if I can do it. There's so many things, and there's a section where it's completely open, and they say if it's wet, just be prepared to fall, and you see over the cliff where you're dangling. I don't know if I want to do it. I gotta be honest. I just don't know. So I'm trying to get my heart to stop beating fast. I wish, like, I love hiking by myself. I really do. I love it. But I would love it too if people would hike with me. Like, I don't fault that guy Shark whatsoever, because he turned to me, he's like, I looked at this last night, this is the most treacherous part of the trail. And I was like, I know. And then he was, boom, gone. And I don't blame him. He wasn't my keeper. But in the notch, it was, I'm telling you, that water, when I could see it rising, that was terrifying. So, I want service so bad so I could figure stuff out, and then maybe I could get a ride. I'll just walk down the road. I'll walk down the road for miles and miles. I don't care. And like right now I'm at 2,100 feet, I think, and it's at 1,750. So all I have to do is go down like 300, 400 feet. It's so tempting. So I just don't know what the terrain would be like, because it's not a trail. So I don't know, thinking about it. I'm only thinking about it because I have a map. and because I don't know if my skill set is strong enough, honestly, to do what's being asked of me tomorrow. I thought it was. It used to be strong. So anyway, I'm not crying or whining. I'm so grateful. I dried my tent out because it was getting all soppy wet. So I'm gonna go in my tent. I'm gonna just chill and be thankful that I'm in a dry spot. And I hope all the other hikers that are out, I hope that you are all safe as well. I am not over exaggerating or doing anything like this, people. It is just a very dangerous situation right now. So I'm grateful for this spot.